These bad boys are the new Omega Zip waders from none other than Gator. I'm super pumped to open these up and check these out. Let's get into the video. Okay, don't mind the clutter. This video has to be zoomed out a little bit more because waders are absolutely huge. So to start off with, I did take them out of the box and they're over there. I'll pull them out in just a little bit. But as far as what comes in the box, so they come just in your normal bag. Oh, get off of there. And then these are down in the boots, so make sure you take these out if you buy a pair before you try to put them on. Don't ask me how I figured that out. It comes with this thing called T-Zip, which I'm pretty sure I've seen this on some other waders, if you know where I'm getting at. But this is just going to be like the lubricant and stuff for the zippers to make sure that they don't get jammed or stuck. Got gatorwader.com, just a little card in there about the company. And then this is how you activate your warranty through Gator. It says Gator products come with a 1-year manufactured limited warranty, which is good. But I've also heard really, really good things about Gator customer support, which is interesting. One, for the wader world, and two, for just like clothing in general. So it says 1 year, but I'm pretty sure that they would take care of you. The guys over at Gator are really doing an awesome job. All right, now let's put this off to the side. And then give me 1 second. I'm going to get the waders. All right, it is kind of hard to fit the entire waders with my current setup, but we will make do. So we're going to start from the bottom of the wader and work our way up. So the boot itself is 1200 thinsulate, which honestly I think it's a perfect happy medium. You're not going to die if you're wearing these in the early season, and they're warm enough to where if you know what to wear during late season when it gets cold and know how to put on the correct socks and stuff, you'll be just fine with this. Now, this is probably my favorite part about the waders. I know there's a lot of cool things, and this one might be kind of weird, but the actual tread pattern on the boot I think is great. I hate how a lot of companies do like the ripple design, or they just make it so aggressive on the boot that it's actually like annoying to walk with. So they say that with the C pattern, it's going to clear out mud and stuff. Obviously, I have not tried these out in person yet. This is just my initial thoughts, kind of an overview of the actual wader itself. But I think it will actually do a good job of clearing out mud and stuff, because that sucks when you come out of the swamp, or just when you're using waders in general, they always get super muddy around the boot. And then you got to either clean them off if you're going to bring them inside, or even, oh my gosh, in my car, every time I put waders off and on, there's just mud everywhere. So I really like that. Let's pull up and look at the boot itself. So it's pretty interesting. So obviously it's going to be 100% waterproof. I'm not worried about that. But it doesn't have this rubber outer layer going all the way up. It's got a little bit of a break right there, and I'm sure that's just for like movement of the boot and stuff. These are extremely comfortable. And so they fit true to size. Even though I am 6'1", I have tiny feet. I only wear a size 9. And these boots are awesome. I don't know what they did on the inside, but they are extremely comfortable. And then they have arc welds all the way throughout the boot. Let's pray that these don't leak down here. I mean, I've heard nothing but good things from Gator waders the past few years. Got the 1200 thinsulate and the size right there. Little minor detail, but it is nice. Now, I also like how they put on this coating on the outside of it. not a coating, just like a thicker, more durable fabric down here to keep it from puncturing or anything like that. But it's not like thick. It's not big and bulky. Everything about this wader is streamlined, which I can really appreciate. All right, let me set these down here and let's get into the top of the wader. Let me turn this around. Okay, so up top, it's pretty simple. I like how there's nothing on the outside that sticks out too much, like nothing that screams that these are Gator wader. It's subtle, it's nice. I appreciate that it's there. So the only logo, it's up here on the top right. It's brown, blends in nice and good. Obviously, the zipper itself is extremely smooth. Now, keep in mind that these are still brand new. And then up at the top to keep this little tab down, this is thick. This part that keeps the actual tab down is not super flexible, but it definitely has a purpose and does its job. So that clicks down there. As far as your shoulder strap, you have the normal Y, so one in the back. It breaks at your high back right at your shoulders, and then you have your two shoulder straps. I actually really like that they didn't bulk these up a whole ton or put like this giant almost shoulder pad. I know that you've probably seen those if you've been hunting for a while. You know exactly what I'm talking about as far as the top of the wader goes. Now, my only complaint thus far, and it's not that big of a deal, are these plastic clips at the top. They feel extremely cheap. Now, that's fine because clips are easy to replace and you can do a bunch of things with this. But I will say that the clips feel extremely cheap. I wish they would have done like a metal clip design or just a straight up have the strap come down here and Velcro at the top, because I do feel like when it's really cold out and you're trying to mess with these little clips that they're going to break, but we will see. I can appreciate that they made these clips super thin so that way when you're shooting and coming up and presenting the gun, it's not going to get caught up there and you're not going to shoot and have this in between your shoulder and the gun and really notice it. As far as the belt goes, pretty standard, nothing too fancy. It's got some good stretch. The color looks good. And actually, I really, really like the metal clip design. I wish they would have taken this clip design and put it on the actual shoulder strap. They didn't. That's okay. I feel like I could figure out a way to do that myself. And I'm not sure why it comes with this clip coming upwards and hooking in like that. I feel like if it's not tight, that this could eventually, because of the way it's set up, could slide out the bottom. But yet again, that's another easy fix. Just pull it out, flip it, so then that way it can go in over the top like that. And then last little overview is the pockets on these waders. So you have a fleece line pocket up here on the top right. Let me find it. And on the top left. Now, these are only fleece line on the inner side of the pocket. The outer side of the pocket is just that normal wader material, which I kind of wish they would have put it on both sides. I feel like it's not that hard to do, but yet again, I don't make waders, so I could be completely wrong. The fleece lining, it's there, it's nice. These have a really good height on them for the pockets. It's not too low to where it might fill up with water all the time, not too high. And then on the inside, let me get some of this stuff out of the way. On the inside, there's one little pocket in the top left corner. And I think that's it as far as pockets go. Yeah. So your two chest pockets. Oh, hold on. I was wrong. Unzip that and unzip that. Those are waterproof as well. Okay, that's nice. So 2 chest pockets, and then in here on both sides, you're gonna have a waterproof zip pocket. Okay. All right, Gator Waiter. I see what you're doing there. I like that. And it's actually, you guys probably can't see, but that I actually really like that a lot. This zipper, if you guys have ever seen on like gun cases, go check out that video. They have a similar style gun case Drake makes where it zips all the way around, but the problem with it being waterproof is that the zipper does not fully come all the way up to where it closes off. There's a little gap there. So on these little chest pockets that are going to be waterproof, they actually zip all the way up. That's sweet. All right, I'm going to go throw these on, then we'll talk about price and fit and wrap up this video. All right, now that I have these on, also don't mind the mess. I had to put this in 0.5 to actually get it all in video. So as far as the fit goes for these waders, I am 6'1". I weigh about 180 pounds, and I wear a size 9 in the actual boot. I said this once already, but these boots are so damn comfortable, and they don't weigh a ton. For being 1200 Thinsulate, they feel extremely comfortable, and they have just the right amount of room to where my heel isn't coming up out of the boot, but they're not crammed in there. Now, as far as the waders like feel when I wear them, they pretty much nailed the sizing on them. They have a regular, a stout, and a king. The king is going to be for tall people. The stout is going to be for people that are a little bit wider. And then the regular, which is what these are, I mean, I'm kind of surprised. I thought that they would be a little bit bigger in the chest and in the hips, but I love that they just streamlined these waders. Now, they don't make the zip waders insulated, but the material itself, like, it's pretty warm. You layer up underneath this just like anything else hunting related, and you are going to be just fine. So a few hot topics on these waders. The price on them is only $700, which, yes, 4 waders is a bit pricey, you could say. But with all the features that you get with this, like, these are damn nice waders. You guys need to go. Once you actually put your hands on a pair of these, they feel, now, I don't want to get in trouble for this. I have seen some videos online. They feel the exact same as the Cheen waders. Now, could they be using the same manufacturer plant? Possibly. Now, what people have told me is in China, where all of the waders for the most part are made, there's only 3 manufacturing plants that can actually do the arc welding, create the boots, and have the ability to create this waterproof material. So could Cheen and Gator Wader for these be using the exact same manufacturer plant? Possibly. I don't know. I'm not saying that, but they are pretty damn close. For $700, I think these are definitely going to be the best bang for your buck. I'm excited to see how they hold up over the course of the entire season, because I'm gonna be using these probably 2 to 3 times a week. I'm still pretty fortunate to get out and hunt as much as I do with all that is going on. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you guys. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I'm really trying to grow this channel, even though I just started it. So go check out Gator Wader, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.